Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Please, for Love of God, Don't Lose Again live stream. We're up against the Winnipeg Jets. We need this win. We're out of excuses. So, Comrie is in nets for the Jets. How good is he? Boquist at 4C. The lineup is apparently E2, Erod, Reinhardt, Verhage, Bennett, Kachuk, Samo, Schwintz, Greer, Vilmanis, Boquist, and Cunnin. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Ghostslayer says, let's go Panthers, gonna get that win tonight. Goldie, keep your mouth shut and don't jinx us with some dumb statistic. Predictions, Cats win 4-1. Let's freaking go, Cats. You're hype. Real Sino says, Jets only have 3 players out. Remember at the beginning of the year when we thought it would just be Barkov, Kachuk, and Nosek? I remember. This season, man. Yes, we are only 8 points out of a playoff spot, but with all the injuries, it just feels so much worse. Hello, Kevin. How you doing? Hey, could you do me a favor? I think I left my full glass of water upstairs.
No. Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll get this done. Get the game going.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how screwed are the Panthers if we lose this game?
Yes.
Apparently, Chris Letang is out for at least 4 weeks with a broken foot.
Oh, man, I guess they won't be trading him.
Well, that's the Penguins. They have no reason to trade anyone.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm so used to them being sellers. You're right.
So the Avalanche beats the Red Wings 5-0.
Yeah.
Of course, now you pick to beat an Atlantic team when it's one of the top 3. And the Kings defeated the Flyers 3-2 in overtime.
There you go.
And the Penguins have a 2-0 lead over the Rangers, not even halfway through the first period.
Awesome.
Hello, Daniel. Craig says, watch Boquist score to save him from trade talks. Goatslayer says, we're going to win just despite Dangle tonight, though you want Toronto to win against Vancouver. Your parlay demands it. Yeah, apparently tonight is kids' night at the Amaranth Bank Arena.
Thank you for your service and dedication to our country. Please rise and remove your cap.
Here.
Okay, thanks. National anthem.
I'll be right back.
All right. Beck says daily faceoff is not showing Verhage in the lineup. That's a problem if that is anywhere near correct. Eric Comrie, who has a better save percentage than Bob. 874 Bob. Why? So largest points percentage decline since the 2005-06 season. The Jets this season own the second largest, surpassed only by the Flyers of the mid-2000s. A negative 245 difference. 0.245. Colin says Swaggy is played. Did Colin already had mentioned the lineup?
Yeah. Right, it's at the top.
E2, Erod, Reinhardt, Verhage, Bennett, Kachuk, Samo, Schwintz, Greer, Vilmanis, Boquist, Cunnin. That fourth line. Yeah, there's Verhage next to Bennett in the face-off circle. How much of a must-win is this for us?
All of it.
Only slightly less of a must-win than the games upcoming against Boston and Buffalo.
All four are must-wins right now. Like, we've lost. We have to get on a streak.
Yes, Silva. Wherever you got your lineup, someone must have had a stroke and typed whatever that name is instead of Verhage. All right, so Reinhardt over to Rodriguez at center ice, able to keep the puck away from the Jets. So it's not Hellebuyck we're up against, it's Comrie. And Bob is in net for us. So the Jets seem to be struggling. So Sabrango, Lundell, and Marchand are the scratches.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm getting a commercial to go turn on the other heat too.
All right. 18:22 to go in the first.
Let's go, Dolphins. Okay, Kyle.
So Matthew Tkachuk reached 400 assists in his career last night, or the other night, I should say. All right, we win the face-off. Petrie dumps the puck in. Comrie tries to slow it down. Samo picks it up. Boquist and Samo both working for the puck. but it is cleared. Petrie has to race down for it. He passes to Cunnin.
Oh, that's
back
not
to
the
Bjork.
lines that they even told us it would be. This is Boquist with Cunnin and
And
Samoskevich.
This is Boquist, Cunnin, and Samoskevich.
You must have put Vilmanis on the fourth line or the third line. So I actually don't disagree with that.
So
Samo scored his goal while he was on the fourth line.
Real Cinema says there are no more lines.
They're really not. I mean, I got 2 voicemails. Somebody named Paul Maurice called me twice, left voicemails. I don't know what he wants, but I don't even have skates at this point, so no sense in me answering the call.
Maybe skates would have been provided
I mean, maybe. I don't
over
know.
the fourth.
Oh,
Wow,
boy.
they blew the whistle.
Wow.
Adam Lowry is apparently going after Kachuk.
Yeah, it's the forecheck there by Carter Verhaeghe. We know about him. He's the best forechecker the Panthers had. He separates the opposition of the puck.
So, who is this that is kneeling down on the ice?
Let's see.
First hit, there's Cunnin. He takes a hard hit.
Right, so Cunnin took that hit.
This was the
And then
Verhaeghe barely even touched him.
Verhaeghe against Schlomanson.
Like, he hardly even touched him. He fell on his own.
That's what Carter Verhaeghe brings to this hockey club. His tenacity of bringing that forecheck, gets in there first.
I don't want the dude to be hurt, but I mean, Verhaeghe. It's not like Verhaeghe came in and smashed the dude.
It's Solomonson. Solomonson is headed down.
Is the L silent? Is it Salmonson? And Goldie says Solomonson. We're stupid.
That's what I said, Solomonson.
I didn't know what you said. I mean, all right, he did have his stick on him, but
Real Cinema says, was Cunnin not boarded?
what are they going to do? Call a penalty because of the result?
Winnipeg defenseman, he's gone to the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, that should not be a penalty. Jean Hebert, who always does a great job explaining things and listening, is over at the Winnipeg Jets bench. And that apparently is what he's doing. He's explaining why it's no penalty. And it shouldn't be a penalty.
Yeah, well, you'll see how close the players are together. Right here.
I mean, he barely touches him.
He just really wasn't very aggressive on him with a cross check.
He barely touches
Trying
him.
to drive him into the boards.
So good in real time on the officials and a good job once they got together.
All right, so no
Okay.
penalty.
Oh.
Shot missed wide. Verhaeghe picks it along the boards.
Oh,
Ekblad tries to get the shot on
damn
net
it.
for Kachuk.
Where's Yager to put that? Oh, my God, Bob.
Bob, you have to control the rebounds a little better than
Yeah,
that.
I thought it was going in. That's why I said, oh, my God. I thought it was going behind them.
Bennett dumps the puck in.
Like, you can't do that in the first shot, Bob, please. This is the first game he's played since I made that video, so we'll see if anything has changed. You know, if the juju changed. I'm not saying he watched it. I'm just saying if the juju was changed. Yeah, see, it goes up there. I thought it was going behind him.
Goat Slayer thinks that guy's going to come back in a few shifts. He did his job of getting the refs to blow the whistle.
Right?
Yeah, the glove hands. That's been the trouble spot for Bob the whole season is the glove, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I watched all those goals all over again, and I pretty much agree with. I didn't change my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only thing that I've noticed with him this year that I'm not so sure isn't a problem is the glove.
I see.
But he's never really been one to be like flash to leather. You know what I mean? Like he's always done that move where you bring your shoulder up instead of bringing the glove up like that.
Playoff sides.
But so many of the rest of them were just, you pause the video a second before the goal is scored, and it's Bob and another player just right there by himself, like just over and over and over again.
Hello, JC. So the Jets already lead shots 4-0, by the way.
Oh,
Mikkola with the shot. He could not get the shot off. I thought he was going to backhand it easily. Alechka says, "Hi, I paused cleaning my apartment for this. They better win."
How you doing, Alechka?
Bob makes another save. Make that. Oh, look, we actually got a shot somewhere, according to scripts. Icy says, "Hey, Kyle, still waiting on the coin collection. When are you sending it to me?" When I'm dead. That's when my coin collection is up for grabs.
Who is going to inherit all your stuff? I guess I'll have to outlive you. Huh? I have to outlive you so you don't have to live with Matthias.
Rick Evans says, "Hello, guys."
Hey, buddy. Plus, I don't want to leave you with any. Oh, here comes Vilmanis.
Vilmanis with the puck.
Jeff, you got to shoot the puck. That was the pass for the shot. What I was going to say is another reason I have to outlive you is because I don't want to leave you with, you know, if I'm an old man and I got my dogs that I've spoiled and then I croak, you're going to be in hell trying to please those animals. So I don't want to do that to you. So I'll just wait. You guys go first, and then I'll live to like 116. I'll still be streaming too.
You'll be asleep for most of that at that age.
Maybe.
You're like, hey,
I'm sure by then the technology will be that I can have glasses that I see it perfectly, and
13:36 to go in the first.
All right then. So you know what I did?
Good.
So the NHL showed the Lightning's practice.
Yeah.
For this, because the Stadium Series is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which I meant to ask you about that game. So you know how they showed the Panthers practice? Well, they showed the Lightning practice, and they were live streaming it. And I was gonna go to the stream and make a comment because apparently a lot of the Lightning fans were bitching about the Panthers in their game stream.
Yeah.
And so I got there just as like within a minute or two of the stream having ended. So then it was just the replay, but there was no comments left. There were no comments yet. So I left the first comment. Remember, this is the Lightning's practice. Mm-hmm. And all I said was 1 cup, 2 cups with a blow kiss emoji. and they got people were replying to it. It was perfectly placed rage bait. I just left it and ran. And I saw Alechka was in there earlier. I don't know if they were still going at it. But they were making fun of our 3 fans and all of that. And I got a kick out of that.
So
let me get the chat on my phone because it's Saturday afternoon, so don't expect Kyle to interact with the chat today.
Oh, we actually are going on the power play. So, where is? Are they going to actually show the penalty that was taken by Cole Lepke?
Dang, I gotta. My phone won't load the chat half the time now. I gotta get a new phone. There we go.
Hey, we're on the power play. Let's see how effective we are. Craig says that's a joke. Grenades, pull the pin and walk away.
What?
Oh man,
come on.
Kachuk, you have to score there.
Chucky.
Bennett fires, that one deflects wide. Balinskis over to Verhaeghe, shoots directly into Comrie. Damien says, let's score for once.
Right?
Swinging around, Bennett draws one of the penalty killers. A little bit of open ice. Shot, you see Kachuk to station on the side of the goal.
13-11 to go in the first.
Peanut butter cookie.
Peanut butter cookie.
The power play. Puck
Yeah, see, the dude is back. You were right. The defenseman is back.
Verhaeghe with the puck. Sends it across to Bennett. Balinskis shot, and Comrie keeps it away from Kachuk.
It's amazing how teams just allow Matthew Kachuk, the big power forward, to stand stationary.
Didier says power play puck movements needs to be fast.
Yeah, they go through phases of looking really well and they're not so much.
His hands, those sweet hands of his, to make that quick move. He's had so many goals scored, especially on the power play, standing right there outside the blue paint.
Jelly Ellie says put Vilmanus on the power play.
I mean, he has Samaskevich on the second unit, so why not? Uh-oh.
And
God damn
we
it.
took a penalty. Bennett, why would you do such a thing? Bennett, why? Why are you making
So
it?
he's falling.
He just slashes the stick out of the guy's hands.
Well, we didn't want him to give up a breakaway, so he didn't give up a breakaway.
Well, it leads to a minute of 4-on-4 and then a minute of
Yes, a minute.
short-handed.
But honestly, that kind of might be better than the breakaway that we've been giving up. Like, when's the last time Bob stopped a shorthanded breakaway shot?
Mikkola with the puck. All right, so now the Jets will have a power play for about a minute.
Hey, offside. What? They said that was onside. There's no way that was onside.
Craig says time to start spamming stay out of the box again. I know, right?
Right. So I've been thinking of doing something to completely reverse the bad juju we got going on.
And what is that?
Hat thin punch. But now see, with your haircut, the hat stays on.
Yes, it's nice.
I see. All right. I'll have to find something else then.
Ekblad and Nyquist battling for the puck. This is Boquist. We have Boquist on the penalty kill, I repeat. Reinhardt trying to would yet again score shorthanded in failing. Seriously, the penalties would not be such a problem if Reinhardt would be.
Oh, almost.
Reinhardt would score shorthanded every other game. And we killed the penalty. Yay! That would be very offsides for the Jets if they touch it. What's the whistle for? What? Again?
Too many men on the ice penalty, and it's going to go against the good guy.
Oh.
Did we just commit too many men on the ice immediately after killing the penalty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow.
Who came on the ice? Nobody had come off.
For the last time, just because you take a bajillion penalties a game doesn't increase your chances of Reinhardt scoring shorthanded.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Damien says, are you serious right now?
You know, we asked for no breakaway. Bennett stopped the breakaway. You asked for a shorty. They took another penalty. I mean, sounds like they're doing what we asked them to do.
All right, Rodriguez has been putting up a great effort so far on penalty kill. I wonder who's serving the penalty.
Gilman's.
All right. The figure report says we're better on the penalty kill than power play anyway.
Probably.
We surrender less goals on the penalty kill.
Probably. I don't know how much of an exaggeration that would even be.
Yeah, I wonder. We should find out how many power play goals we've surrendered versus how many shorthanded goals we've surrendered. Probably a lot closer than it should be.
Yeah.
A villainous breakaway after the penalty kill would be nice.
Yeah.
I agree with Craig.
All right.
Bob with a save. Hey, good. We get the clear. Forsling able to get the puck at center ice, and he dumped it in.
All right.
Offsides. 8:19 to go in the first.
Okay.
Yeah, Boquist is back in the lineup. That is correct. The Sharks have a early 1-0 lead over the Flames. Penguins still have a 2-0 lead over the Rangers. Why are there so many early games today?
Don't know.
Oh, great. The Habs and Sabres play each other. So at least one is guaranteed to get 2 points, and they could both get a minimum of 1 point because overtime.
That's good. Lundell and Marchand are still out.
Oh, would you look at that? There is a new third place Pacific team. This week, it's the Seattle Kraken.
All right.
I guess they now have tiebreaker over Anaheim, both in games played and in regulation wins. And the Mammoth and Keens are now the wild cards. Maybe the Keens can salvage things, but they have to. I mean, look at this. Kraken 59 points, Mammoth 60, Keens and Ducks 59, Sharks 58, Preds at 54.
Right.
And our, get this, in the East, there is an 8-point difference between second wild card and the ninth seed, us.
Right. Jake, you were asking about Marchand. So Maurice said he just re-aggravated the thing that he had missed the 7 games for.
To reach a team in the West with the same deficit against the wild card as us, you have to go to the Chicago Blackhawks.
Samo's in front.
Samo's in front. Man, this has been a great
He
shift.
just got a high stick to the face.
It's a delayed call. He
Yeah,
drew a penalty.
He drew a penalty.
All right, we're going on the power play. We should not be as far back from a wild card spot as the Blackhawks on the 5-game losing streak. They're worse than the Preds.
Yeah, great work in playing on their toes, that line. Sam Iskevich out there, Boquist, Cunnin.
Just 2, and it's a cross check.
Jake, yeah, I think that I said I thought it was his groin when he got hurt before, and I hope that they just shut him down before the break and have him not go to the Olympics.
Burnt Oil says
right in front. Minute. Oh,
Burnt Oil says he loves Kyle's energy today. Makes me confident we can win this. Hey, thanks.
yeah.
All right, so Verhaeghe on the rush, sends it around. It goes all the way back to Kachuk. Over to Balinskis. Kachuk. Shot blocked. Balinskis over to Kachuk. Kachuk waits. Balinskis waits. Balinskis passes to Verhaeghe. Back to Balinskis. Over to Kachuk. Kachuk over to Verhaeghe, shoots. Rebound went to Kachuk, who shoots.
Missed.
Another save.
Not missed.
Bennett with a great effort to retrieve the loose puck. Back to Balinskis.
Come on, guys.
Verhaeghe at the dot, all the way over to Bennett, who has to play tic-tac-toe. And Comrie makes the save.
Damn it.
Visit FLAPanthers5050.com. How about that pressure?
Yeah, the Panthers are just jumping on that loose puck even after they get a couple of shots away. Connery, he is really.
Come on.
First period, the Panthers snapping that puck around, finding the open man. A little bit of change there because they got Kachuk playing off the sideboards. Usually he's being close to the net.
Second unit on, Forsling at the blue line, over to Rodriguez. Forsling will hold it in.
All you need to know about the West, 59 points is good enough to get you wild card or even third place in the Pacific.
Right.
In the West. In the East, 59 points leaves you 8 points out of a playoff spot.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Damien says, oh my goodness, shoot the damn puck already. I mean, we were shooting the puck. Oh, man. who was right in front? Luosterainen was right in front.
Hey, there we go. All right.
Did we just score from outside the circle?
I think so. I think Luosterainen might have deflected that in front.
It is Luosterainen
Yes.
celebrating.
Good stuff.
Hey, you now have more goals than Samo.
Shut up.
Yeah, that just bounced off of who took the shot? Rodriguez.
Rodriguez bounced.
It bounced right off the leg.
It went off the defenseman, too. It went off.
A perfect tip.
Yeah.
Sweet. 6 goals for Luosterainen. But that was... I think that was just after the power play had ended.
Yeah.
It might as well have been a power play goal. And Greer and Vilmanis on the rush. He passes to Kunnin, who's, to Schwind,
Yeah,
who sends it wide. Real Cinema says, everyone has more goals than Samo, even my son Tobias Bjornfoot. Bjornfoot is one of the only players with less goals than Samo. But he's, as an excuse, he's Bjornfoot.
Oh, he's a defenseman.
Yeah.
Oh, for freaking hell.
Axu says, don't worry, Samo's just lowering his value for this year so Zito doesn't trade him.
Yeah.
What's that?
We took another penalty.
More penalties! And Calgary tied the game against the Sharks. It's not a goal. Just after.
Yeah, it happened after. Yeah.
Rodriguez and Forsling with the assist. Marchand out. Lundell out. IRLT. Jonah Gadjevich, IR. And that doesn't even include Kulikov or Barkov.
Or Nosek.
Or Nosek. J-Man says, I swear the last 3 games we have gotten the most whistle-happy refs.
I agree. It seems like all of a sudden, like every little ticky-tacky thing is getting called.
Craig says the Cats are being sneaky, resting one guy at a time via penalty kill. It's a legitimate strategy. The players can't get injured if they're protected behind the plexiglass.
Right.
Although, if there were any team this year that find a way to sustain an injury while traveling in or out of the penalty box, it would be the Panthers.
Let's see.
Or the Devils. What?
Oh my God! They called that.
Moeller says, "Uh-oh, there goes the Lady Bean trophy."
My God.
Patel Ron says it was hard to believe Florida had 7 power plays versus the Blues 5. You were thinking the Blues got a lot of calls.
Oh, great.
Cunnin is not on the bench. Please, for... Oh, no. Oh, my God, Bob, you have to control the puck better. You've been doing great, but that was way too scary. Deus says it's 60 and sunny in Central California.
Oh, rebound, no.
Rodriguez with a great shot.
Yeah, I saw the one. I was going to say Samoskevich doesn't kill penalties.
Rodriguez.
That was almost interference.
That was way too close. The refs could have totally called that.
No, it would have been interference on the Jets player.
Oh. Could someone please turn the injury switch off?
I wonder if it was when that, Cunning got boarded like that.
Great. That would make the second player in practically as many games to have suffered that kind of injury.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
55
Oh,
and
no.
sunny in Oregon. Isn't that illegal? I thought Oregon is always rainy.
Oh, couldn't
Or is
clear
that
the puck.
that's Washington, isn't it?
Couldn't clear the puck.
Error, puckclearing.exe not working. Please reboot with healthy players. Petrie
Alright,
got
good
just
job.
enough of the puck. So we're actually leading shots 12-9 now. Craig says it's not normal for here. Soon enough, we'll need to ask the refs to play forward for us.
Right. Oh. Okay. Killed that off.
No. At this rate, we'll just have Eli dress up as yet another alter ego, Chad Power style, and show his surprisingly good hockey skills. Real Cinema says, fine, I'll be our 7C. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first. Panthers hang on to a lead for 2 minutes challenge activated.
Oh.
All right. Verhage dumps the puck in, and it goes out of play.
All right. That's the one that almost got through him.
Real Cinema said, send the mascots out there. We've got 2 of them. They can be on the line with filming this.
Oh, yeah, hit the post. That's the one I
Wow.
thought was going in.
Can Dr. Ekblad give Bobby Lou some Toradol and Vikes and have him play goalie? Rodriguez trying to fish the puck out. Now Ekblad helps. Luosterainen dumps the puck in. We give chase. Morrissey intercepted it. Oh, did Reinhardt steal it? He did. And he tried to center it to Luosterainen, who was not in the correct position.
What? Oh, good.
Man,
Good play, though.
Ekblad was part of the... You don't
Good
see
job.
Ekblad try crash the net very often.
No. Don't say that, Randy.
He's saying it.
You just said that.
And just like that, we
Just
failed to
said
clear
that.
this.
Oh, my God. That would have been... I think the head would have exploded at that point.
And we iced the puck. We're not out the woods
Not
yet.
out of- yeah.
20 2/10 seconds left. Isn't this fun?
Sure. What else we got to do? Can't go outside and do a damn thing.
Yeah. That reminds me, I still want you to take me down to the creek to
Yeah.
see what it looks like.
Yeah.
The last time it got this cold for this long, all the winds from the cooling temperatures, the windstorm,
Yeah.
all the spray coated everything along the shore in ice.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I still have all the pictures.
Yeah. Oh, we'll take a ride down there. It ain't gonna be defrosting anytime soon. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, it's the end of the first.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. We have a lead, and we held on to it for the remainder of a period. What a novel concept. Now, is Kunin okay? Yes, Rosado. E2 scored. That is correct, Alechka. There is no Marchand and no Lundell on the ice right now. David says, is this crazy or could Bob change gloves? He seems to be dropping pucks a lot. Yes, 1-0 Cats. There is optimism. Now all we need is for literally any other team in the playoff picture in the East, not named the Red Wings, to lose. The Lightning are on a 2-game win streak. Sabres, 5-game win streak. Hurricanes, 2-game win streak. Penguins, 5-game win streak. Islanders, 3-game win streak. Habs and Bruins, both on a 2-game win streak. And one of the Habs and Sabres is already guaranteed to continue winning. That's unfortunate. And tonight we could actually use the Blues to beat the Blue Jackets. As long as they're choosing to rattle off wins, why don't you do us a favor and keep the Blue Jackets off our tails? That's rather the most surprising development here. The Blue Jackets of all teams are now tied with us and the Capitals.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty.
The Devils and Flyers are at 58. The Sens and Maple Leafs are at 57. The only team that's truly lost in the East is the Rangers at 50. Yeah. There's no coming back from that deficit. Hello. Dennis says, keep this up and we win. No more turnovers in the defensive zone and stay out of the damn pucks. Ghost Slayer says 12 likes and 60 watching. Hit that button for Flying Fluffy Panthers Hockey and a Cats win. Collins says, can the Cats go one game without getting injured? Hey, I'm Nikolai says, hello. Are you at the Panthers game? Hey, that's pretty cool. We do not appear to be getting any snow at the moment here in Maryland. Which is, I guess, a good thing because we already have a ton of ice and snow to deal with. So, for those of you Western Conference teams, Western Conference fans, which of the teams between 50 and 60 points right now do you actually believe are going to claim third place in the Pacific or one of the two wild card spots? You have the Kraken, Mammoth, Kings, Ducks, Sharks, Predators, and Blackhawks, all within 8 points of the wild card or currently holding a playoff spot. Kraken in third place in the Pacific, Mammoth and Kings in the wild card, Ducks and Sharks within 2 points, within 1 point of the wild card, and Preds and Blackhawks leading the bottom of the teams that can realistically still make it. There's a chance of snow just north of Tampa overnight. All right, so yeah, this was a pretty fun first period. Now we just have to hold on to a lead. So apparently it feels like 31 degrees right now in Tampa. Good grief. Well, right now it's 20 degrees here where we live in Maryland, my dad and I. David says no snow in Fort Lauderdale, but it's going to be 34 degrees with 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. Oof, that doesn't sound good. All right. So Penguins still have a 2-0 lead over the Rangers, and Sharks and Flames ends the first frame with a 1-1 tie.
Very cool. Well, boys, thank you so much for the time. We really appreciate it and have the best time tonight. Thank you. Guys, I'll send it back to you. Great stuff, Katie. And boy, we really like Anton Lundell, too. Hey, territory members, stay committed to your membership today. Don't miss your chance to reserve your seats for next season and continue this latest chapter of Florida Panthers hockey. New by February 4th and receive 30,000 bonus points in your Panthers game day app for next season. Visit FloridaPanthers.com/rules.
Dietrich says, howdy, y'all. Hello, Dietrich. How you doing? We're doing okay here. We got a 1-0 lead, and the only demerits in that period were taking endless penalties, and also Luke Cunnin might be hurt now. So we'll have to wait and see if he returns for any of the upcoming periods of play. Yeah, E2 finally got that goal. He now has more goals than Samo.
My point is, sometimes you realize when I worry about all that stuff, when you're my age, you still have to try playing. Listen, I'll take care of these kids for the rest of their life. When I'm getting to the point where I'm getting old, I don't know how long I can do it.
Dietrich says, "Ugh." Thanks for the update. Yeah, Forsling and Rodriguez were the apples on that goal. Dennis says, "I can't handle the cold. My joints and arthritis kicking real hard." Yeah, my dad's not very good with the cold either. David says we could all meet at the beach in Sunrise Avenue and go for a polar dip at midnight. You can get hot pizza after right there. That sounds like fun. Man, since when did the rest of the Atlantic decide to get good? The year the Panthers are all injured. I mean, as Panthers fans, of course you're always going to want your team to try and win it all. With the trends this season, how many of you guys have actually considered the risk versus reward of the Panthers trying to gut things out to get that potential three-peat versus having the early off-season and rebooting for a try at Dynasty next season? Like, I think it's fairly obvious that the players have not given up on the ice, and that's encouraging. In all seriousness, we're only 8 points out of a playoff spot with just under 30 games left. It's not like we're in the same position as the Rangers at this point in the season. I just find it fascinating what the general attitude is right now. If you're a fan, the goal for the Panthers is to try and make themselves into a legitimate dynasty, and that requires, I believe the criteria for dynasty is a minimum of 3 wins in a span of 5 years. That's a dynasty. Dennis says the only good thing about the injuries is these guys have gotten a lot of rest. Beck says it all depends on if people actually come back 100% healthy, i.e. Barkov. If Barkov is coming back earlier than the most optimal time for his recovery to try for the three-peat, then you say just rest. Sounds reasonable. Real Cinema says Buffalo has been biding their time for over a decade. Yeah, there is no good reason to rush Barkov back from any sort of injury. Yeah, with a fully healthy Barkov, we still want the cup. I don't believe that hunger for a cup has gone away. Exactly, not even after 2 cups. Yeah, people keep getting hurt as soon as someone else heals. Yeah. Marchand re-aggravated his injury. Lundell, I guess, is now day to day. And now we wait for an update on Cutting. Could we please stop getting hurt for 5 minutes? It's exhausting. If anything costs the Panthers the 3-peat, it's going to be the horrendous injury luck and also choosing to blow what should have been gimme 2 points on multiple occasions. I'm looking straight at the games against the bad Blues. Right, Dad?
Exactly.
The team needs to stop getting themselves injured. So, the Kings beating the Flyers in overtime actually helps us out. It keeps the Flyers just a point back from us. We honestly need Carolina to beat Washington. Montreal and Buffalo just do not go to overtime. The Sens beats the Devils in regulation. Oh, good. Cunnin is back on the bench. You don't have to pour out a drink for him. Yeah, the Blues game was brutal.
Okay.
Yay! The Stanley Cup run is back on. All right, so Bennett takes the center ice face-off against Lowry, and he loses the face-off. Dennis is hoping for a certain performance from Bob for his fantasy team. We have almost twice as much offensive zone time and twice as many shot attempts as the Jets, by the way. Nikola on the rush. He shoots the puck around the boards. Now for Hagee and Kachuk both working for the puck in the corner. Bolinskis collects it. Forsling shoots, and it is gloved by Comrie.
Okay.
So I was just mentioning the Hurricanes. Hurricanes beats the Capitals. Hurricanes beats Capitals. Habs and Sabres do not go to overtime.
Yeah.
Sens beats Devils in regulation. If Nashville feels like beating the Islanders, go right ahead. We need the Blues to beat the Blue Jackets in regulation. And then the other games, Toronto, Vancouver, Dallas, Stars, Mammoth, Wild, Oilers, Kraken, and Golden Knights. Do you think the Maple Leafs will drop their 7th straight game against the Canucks?
Boy, that would be
Legendary Dangle crash outs.
Yeah.
Who have the Leafs lost to on this streak? They've lost to the Wild, Red Wings, Golden Knights, Avalanche, Sabres. Correct. Well, those are all playoff teams at the moment. But if they lose to the Canucks, dear God.
all right. So Vilmanus, Schwint, and Greer. That's what we got. Because Cunning came back, so we didn't have to putz with anything.
Yeah, that's the third line, Vilmanus.
Yeah, I know.
It's awful.
That's 2/3 of the reserves for our fourth line.
And it's our third line.
Right.
Balinskis collects the puck. The Panthers are 18-5-2 when scoring first this season. We also had a really great record when losing after losing in regulation, but you saw how that turned out the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch the Panthers game on Thursday in St. Louis, and I mentioned a couple of times.
Wonder what our record in multi games where we had a multi-goal lead is. We're not Penguins or Blue Jackets levels of bad there. Why won't the Penguins die?
I don't know what's going on there.
I'm just going to chalk it up to using the same sort of voodoo magic that powered the Steelers' eternal 9-8 Super Bowl.
Right.
Real Cinema says, what's our record when one of our players gets hurt during the game?
Jeez. Have we seen the Cunning shift yet?
Yeah, he's been out there.
Since in the second period?
Not yet. But I don't
That's what
think
I mean.
the fourth line has been out there yet.
Oh, Chucky
It's only
just
been
couldn't
4
get to it.
minutes.
Oh, almost.
All right. Rodriguez and Kachuk. Kachuk could not
Couldn't
hold the
hold
puck
it
in, which means Forsling and Ekblad have to stay out there. Well, we lost the game where Seth Jones got hurt.
Right.
What about the one where Marchand's got?
Lost.
JC says, lol, Kachuk is so slow. 15:25 to go in the second. Time on this. Forsling spends almost
27 minutes.
4.5 more minutes than usual for Forsling on the ice at St. Louis. Kachuk is a similar story. 4 minutes more. Real Cinema says, which one where Marchand got hurt?
Right?
That should be illegal, by the
Uh-oh.
way, having to ask which game where Marchand got
Yeah.
hurt. Only Ekblad's supposed to do that to us. And yet he has stayed perfectly healthy
Yeah, he hasn't missed anything, has he?
the entire season. That is not suspicious whatsoever.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, oh,
Reinhardt's-
nice play.
Man, what a nice setup at Reinhardt.
Damn. That's almost always a goal for us.
McGowan says Chucky has always been slow, but it seems the injury has turned him to molasses. Well, are power forwards supposed to be known for their speeds or for their strength?
Well, he was never fast.
JJ says it's 27 degrees down here in Mississippi. Someone in the chat, I think David, said it's going to be 34 in Fort Lauderdale with 30 to 40 mile an hour winds.
Wow.
So that's definitely wind chill in the 20s.
Yeah.
Maybe even the upper teens on the gusts. Real Cinema says Ekblad gave the rest of the team his PED stash, but he's the only one tough enough to handle them. Vilmanis, what a shot. We've outshot this Jets team 5-1 in this period.
We got to get another goal.
Vilmanis over to Greer. This third line has been doing all right.
Yeah, Vilmanis is like having another Luosterainen out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely cannot let this kid go.
Well, he will just have to convince Almighty Pomo that he is worthy to not be sacrificed like so many other rookies before him in the name of future cups.
Right.
Like,
There you go.
shot blocked and out of play. I mean, we're doubling the number of shots in this game total on the Jets. Right. Garrett says, hope we win this game. Dietrich believes this is a totally different team compared to the ones who played the Blues. Love this offensive tenacity. McGowan says, Vilmanis has been incredible. Didn't think he looked great in Charlotte and did not expect him to play this well. He's like the opposite of Mackey. Oh,
yeah, I get it.
I'm not responsible for that stray, Mackey.
Oh.
How did it take this long for Luosterainen to reach 6 goals?
Well, he's normally not a very heavy scorer. It's not his game.
I guess not. JC says Vilmanis starts out scoring Samo. I expect Zito to keep Vilmanis in trade. Mac even comes down to having time to make a move.
Yeah, I get it.
Beck says he was out for 2 months with a burned foot, Kyle. Just kidding. I mean, I forgot that part, to be fair.
Yeah, that's right. Luosterainen, yeah. Oh, I want to hear this.
Defensively, you're holding Winnipeg in the second period to just 0 shots on goal. What have you liked most about your defense?
It's a place that we feel we can improve. It's spending more time in the end. But after that, it's going to be how we track back our end. They've got a world-class line that can get the puck to the slot without much of a forecheck. So we got to be in the right numbers by the time we get to our end.
Oh,
did that hit the
I think
post?
It did. Oh, hit the bar. That would have been so great if Forsling would have scored while Maurice was talking to her. Damn it.
Yeah, they're saying the winds tomorrow in the stadium game could be in the 30s.
Jeez, yeah, because that's right. They got to play outdoors.
But Goblin says, listen,
There we go. Reinhardt.
Oh, man, Rodriguez couldn't handle...
I guess they're calling it offsides.
But Goblin says, listen, I can admit I'm wrong. Mackey was great in Charlotte, and I had high expectations. kids just can't score reminds me of Maxim Mamin. I remember everyone loved his effort, but he could not score.
Right. Well, like I always say, Tippett struggled to score his few years here with us and then went to Philadelphia and he gets 25 every year.
Which one? Owen Tippett?
Yeah.
And a steal by Kachuk. Rolls to the Jets line for Fetty backtracking.
But Samo definitely beats, his shot percentage has just been impossibly bad.
Wasn't Tippett a casualty of when we could not develop?
Tippett was Giroux.
I see.
Tippett was the
Yeah.
year we wanted to get Giroux because we thought we were going to go win a cup that year.
Well, that was President's
Yes,
Trophy.
President's Trophy, yeah.
The reflexes on display right there by Sergei Bobrovsky.
Big effort on his left.
Oh,
Whoa, boy, he got crushed.
who? Which one?
Vilmanis.
Vilmanis.
Shaken up. And he goes to the bench. Sanders Vilmanis using his size there. Now the Schwint line.
All right, here's the Schwintz line again.
Loved their last shift, heavy in the offensive zone. Here they
And then Cole Schwint takes a hit.
Yeah.
Greer being a bit aggressive in the corner. Petrie steps up. And now it is Bjornfoot having to defend against the rush.
He did a good job.
Jonathan Taves in the Panthers zone.
There's Cunnin. See?
Okay.
Away by Cunnin, but it's still in the Florida end. Here's Nemesnikov. Checked by Vilmanis. Petrie's in there, so is Niederreiter to his side. Niederreiter emerges with the puck. Stanley shoots
JJ
wide.
Porter says it looks like Mackey squeezes the stick too tight. He does play hard, though, if only he could hit the nets more often.
Yeah.
Rodriguez has the rebound.
Oh.
Just out of reach of Lusterinen. He continues to work. Cunnin, Lusterinen again.
Lusterinen again over to Ekblad. Shot
Just
skips
wide.
wide. Now it's Rodriguez and Lusterinen just annoying the hell out of the Jets players trying to clear. 10 minutes to go in the second. Reinhardt after Lusterinen forced a turnover. And why would you pass to Erod in that spot when he is covered pretty efficiently? All right, so Boquist with the puck. Samaskevich with Reinhardt and Boquist, and that's clearly Reinhardt clearly is waiting to get off the ice.
Whoa.
Wow, what a
Hey,
save
Bubba
by
with the
Bob.
glove. He watched the video.
Hey, look, that's going on the highlight reels.
Hey, Bubba.
Against
All right.
Kyle Connor, he makes a spectacular glove save.
Good job, Bubba.
See, in almost every other game this season, that's yet another goal against WC.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
JC says he's hoping we've exhausted our game penalty allocation in the first period.
Right? We need to get a goal. 1-0 is going to be awfully tough.
The Penguins now winning 3-0 over the Rangers. Not exactly surprising. Sharks retake the lead 2-1 against Calgary. The Western Wild Cards and third place in the Pacific are going to be so fascinating. I mean, The Golden Knights and Oilers are only 5 points ahead of the Kraken. Just saying. Neither of them can exactly afford to screw up.
Nope.
Like, the top 3 in the Central all have at least 71 points. It's ridiculous. That's as many as the Hurricanes. I think the Hurricanes wouldn't even be top 3 in the Central. And the Lightning are tied with the Wild, so they'd barely make it in as the 3rd in that division. David says, anyone know if penguins eat popcorn? There's a herd of them here, and it's all I've got.
Poor David.
And it's paradise outside if you're a penguin right now.
Yeah.
Nothing but ice to slide on.
Oh, no. Oh.
Icy says, Kyle's hockey knowledge is top tier. I just read from ESPN,
And he never forgets anything he reads.
if it's important enough, sure. It usually gets stored pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kachuk, please. Oh,
What?
man, for Hagee.
How? What?
He couldn't get the shot off.
How? The net was open.
And Verhage never got the shot off. Icy says, no, Kyle, ESPN reads off of me. Luosterainen says, Mark says, Luosterainen, after all these years, is the hardest Finnish hockey name to pronounce right. But Saku Moenlainen was also the same. That's a nightmare to pronounce. You found one that was even harder than Luosterainen.
I've heard Luosterainen,
Luosterainen. Is that Monlenin? Malinen?
Oh, no. Good save, Bubba. Oh, no. Another. Jeez. Don't start playing like this, guys. Come on.
Don't slip into the old vices of
It's
forgetting.
only 1-0. It ain't 5-0, guys.
And
All right, hold on. Let's see this.
the Flames
How
tied
in
it.
the hell is this not a goal? Oh, geez.
It was an excellent defensive play by Josh
Oh.
Morrissey. Morrissey utterly robs Verhage of a goal.
That is a robbery.
Pain.
Now we're even for the one that Bob just stole.
Dietrich says, I just call him 8-2. Ballard. 7.5 to go in the second. Cunnin trying to close the distance and help Boquist. Boquist did steal the puck, but now it turns into a corner battle. Niederreiter. Was that?
Well,
That's hand pass.
yeah.
Nice try, Petrie. This is not volleyball. Yeah, tonight is kids' nights
I see.
in Amaranth Bank Arena. So Calgary tied the Sharks at 2. Sharks, it's not good for your playoff aspirations if you're struggling to hold a lead against the Flames.
They'll win the game.
Calgary fans have got to be so disappointed after how close they got to the playoffs last season, and now they're at the bottom.
I know.
Only teams like the Canucks and Jets are worse.
And then they're stuck with that Huberto contract.
Gets to center. He goes down.
Yeah.
Cummins fights for the puck. He gets it back over the Winnipeg line.
What are they going to do with that contract?
They'll eventually have to trade him and eat some of it.
Played it out of the zone. Looking to go for the change now. Rodriguez.
Wonder if Edmonton would ever get desperate enough to trade for him.
Rodriguez in after the puck.
Just move him across Alberta.
Boards for Scheifele.
I don't know that they would figure how much of a help he'd be.
Last shift.
He's honestly just become a complete shell of his former self.
Bobrovsky came up big.
Well,
Forsling got it to the line. DeMello held it in.
you just have to look at which teams across the league are desperate enough to believe that the old glory, that the old shell of Huberto will help them. Buffalo is not in that desperate position right now.
No.
They're actually good, which is scary. I don't want.
Now, if there was a team that's ready to go,
Uh-huh.
but that no, I don't know. I was trying to think, but his style of play just isn't. He's not the guy you pick up at the deadline to help you in the playoffs. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
He-
Shot blocked away. You know, he's not the kind of guy that adds very much in the playoffs.
Dietrich says Monday is Vamos Gatos night versus the Sabres. You get to go to that game.
Nice.
Garrett, Shaws won't make it to any Panthers games before the season is over. I probably will.
Yeah, Kyle's probably going to make it down there in March.
What was the word on Marchand injury? He re-aggravated the same injury that had him sidelined for 7 games.
Yeah.
The Rangers cut into the deficit to make it 3-1 Pittsburgh.
Okay, here we go.
This is gonna be fun, isn't it?
We better get a goal. We're dangling dangerously there.
Yeah. No kidding, right?
Only goal as we wrap up the month of January. Our look around the league is sponsored by Ford. This month, there have been 30.
Wow.
31 hat tricks in the month of January.
But look at how many more games versus the other years.
December 1981, December 1985. Fair points. It's close to 100 more games, about
Yeah.
80 plus more games.
Only goal came in 14:40 of the first. Sergei Bobrovsky stopped a handful of high danger chances here in the second. In fact, I think all 4 Jets shots have been, at least 3 of them, quality chances at the net.
So apparently, at least 3, if not all 4 of the Jets' shots this period have been high danger chances. That sounds about right. If I catch the mosquito.
Yeah, I don't know, mosquito get in here.
There's no water outside for them to.
Jumps up, controls,
All right, it's time for that second goal. Ah, damn it, Verhage.
and the shot.
And he shot it harmlessly into
Fumbled the
cover.
puck. Come on, man.
He would have a great chance. Get your tickets now to the 3 mini pennant games. You can lock in your
Oh, see that scarf she's got on at the top?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that's all red.
Yeah, is that the Winter Classic scarf?
I have no idea.
How come I don't have that?
The Winter Classic one has the yellow stripes on the end.
Hmm.
I've seen it before. Kachuk with the puck.
Can we get to it? Don't think so.
Bjorn
Need to
Foot
get that
over
second
to
goal,
Bennett.
man.
Bjornfoot's clearing attempt was blocked by Velarde.
Yeah. We lost Barkey and Baby Barkey.
For Morrissey, slap shot, glove
Bubba, good job.
Bob Glove save. 3:49 to go in the second.
Okay.
Flip-flop from easy saves to very difficult saves. They're right in the zone right now. This is a scoring affair that the Panthers involved in. Again, only the 14th shot of the Winnipeg Jets.
All those big minutes the D is playing, trying to get some shifts in there for Bjornfoot and Petrie. They were just
Rodriguez in the face-off.
now fours like an flag come on with the Shifley line on the ice.
So the Shifley line's on the ice for the Jets.
Oh, boy, deflected just wide. Gotta get a goal.
Reinhardt checked by Connor. Nyquist is in there with Ekblad.
We are
Rodriguez and Shifley join.
playing well, but we're playing with fire as well here.
Yeah, what team do we think we're playing? The Hurricanes?
Reinhardt with an eye on Morrissey, who waits it out behind the net.
All right, so Morrissey is just waiting in eternity. He finally takes the pass.
Shifley line now.
Ball moves it along.
Here's an opportunity.
Ekblad over to Rodriguez, over to Reinhardt,
Luostarinen trying to
over to Luostarinen.
Quite get to it.
gives it back to Stanley. That'll fall
That's
over.
icing,
That's
right?
the icing.
Yes, 2:42 to go.
The upcoming schedule is sponsored by yourself.
Buffalo, Boston, Tampa Bay, Olympic break. Look at all those glorious days.
Don't get too excited there. Those are not off.
I know they're not all off, but there's only so many men's hockey games.
We'll cover gymnastics if we have to. Ow. I'm too old for that shit. What are you doing to me? Elder abuse.
Gymnastics. Next thing you know, you'll be trying to make me cover curling.
I mean, it would kind of be fun. Drunken curling. People would show up for that, Kyle.
Garrett says, I'm going to a game on the 2nd of February. Hope the Panthers beats the Sabres. Yeah,
That's a good one to go to.
Robert says 1-0 Canes. We actually prefer that, yes.
2 minutes left.
When is the bobsled channel starting? Bobsledding looks like so much fun, and it also looks terrifying
Yeah.
at the same time. Real
No,
cinema.
we're going to start a coin channel where I take the coins out of Kyle's collection and I bury them at the park and at the beach and in the woods, and then he has to go through with his metal detector and find them.
You would dare. No, how
It
much
would make people would turn in.
real,
Oh shit!
real cinema
They didn't
says.
call. Yeah, they called that.
Oh, come on, Kyle. Aren't you excited for Slovakia versus Italy?
Exactly, man.
Dennis says, I've been watching the Miami Hurricanes hockey team. They beat Florida Southern today. I wasn't
so
even
Balinskis gets called.
against Niederreiter with his flying fluffy figure skating coming. Mark says, I was going to Milan to watch Olympic hockey when Barkov got badly injured, you lost your interest about Finland's hockey team. You also got a bad coach. He is not the man to make the team work together. Trey says, okay, but really, this team stinks. Would you look at that? The final minutes of a period where we're also short-handed, trying to hang on to a 1-0 lead.
At least the penalties split up between the two periods.
I guess.
As long as we don't allow a goal now. Damn it.
Morrissey with the puck. Morrissey waits.
Oh, no.
Morrissey over to Connor.
Oh, shit.
Real Cinema says, don't jinx it.
14 seconds left. Good save by Bubba. Can we get it clear? Thank you.
The answer is yes.
Okay. All right, we'll take it.
That is the end of the second.
Okay. On the board. Huh? No, there should still be. Well, you had drank some before.
Goat Slayer says, so we're out.
There was two.
Barkov, Kulikov, Lundell, Marchand, Jones, Nosek, and Gacho. 7 starters. No big deal. Craig says, Pomo Masterclass. I know, right? We have the 1-0 lead after 2 periods of play, and we just need to hang on to this lead, and we shall acquire a very, very crucial 2 points. Yeah. Cunnin does not have to be added to the injury report. Cunnin came back in the second period. We're good there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. I need to get myself some water. I'll be right back, folks. I am thirsty.
We're here for a convertible.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? He is the sheep.
Where those trucks? We're right here.
Whatever it is. We're here for it. Yep, still here.
Barbara's check engine light is on, but a friendly AutoZoner runs a free fix finder scan and refers her to a local shop.
You want another bite?
Welcome to our second intermission report here on Scripps Sports. Only saying Sergei Bobrovsky, Kyle Connor cannot Bobrovsky slamming the door, keeping this at a 1-0 game through 48 minutes. Played Panthers holding on to that 1-0 lead.
All right.
Along with that,
Spaceman, yes, I did hear that Dinosaur is closing at Animal Kingdom. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day of operation.
Dang, that place is empty. There's a lot of empty seats.
Well, it's the intermission. It's the middle of the intermission. People leave their seats to get
Oh,
food and drink. So, Hurricanes now winning 2-0 against the Capitals. So we're losing face-offs 20-12.
Well, we don't have any centers. Like, I mean, seriously, don't have any
to bring
centers.
it more easy.
All right, so predictions. Hand me your predictions for who will score to extend our lead.
Who scored the one? Kyle,
What?
who scored the one goal?
It was Lusterainen. Okay.
Thanks.
Mark says in Finland you cannot take drinks to your seat. When you were in Amaranth Big Arena, you had to ask twice, is it really okay to take your drink in there?
What? That's crazy.
So 58 says for Hagee, we'll make it 2-0. Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt usually is a safe bet. Mackey. That would be hilarious if Mackey picked now to reach his 6th goal of the season right after Lusterainen did. Dennis says we're going to sweat until we get a Rhino empty netter. Oh, look, the Marlins mascot is in the stands. I wonder if they got TD Dolphin in there too. Real Cinema says my son will score 2 more today.
Yeah, what else can you do to capitalize on the chances you're getting?
Yeah, I think we're kind of on the right track here. I think we've had to put a couple more pucks towards the net. I like the way that we're moving our feet. We're around each other and
All right.
can click here.
Your goaltender, Sergei Bobrovsky, making some key saves, including a huge glove save on Kyle Connor. What do moments like that do to the bench?
Hot Dog says, crap, I forgot we played today. Well, hello, Hot Dog. How you doing? I'll just move these out of the way.
I won't go hurt them.
It's okay. I just didn't want you to accidentally.
Spill autumn.
I was gonna say accidentally set one down right next to it and tip the glass over and spill it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily worried about my headphones. Dennis asks if Sebastian the Ibis is in the stands. Well, it's kids night in the kids night in the arena, so I guess they have mascots from different South Florida teams. Comrie is in net for the Jets, not Hellebuyck. So yeah, not much to comment on in this game aside from we still surrendered the high danger chances, but they are now few and far in between in this particular the past 20 minutes they just played.
Taco Bell's new Let's Value menu has so much nuts. It's starting to run people's heads. I'm the Let's See. Which is the mini taco salad for?
Of the two worst teams in the league by conference right now, who do you think has it legitimately worse? The Rangers or the Canucks, or do you think both of them are pretty much stuck in the same level of misery? Talron says, I thought the mascots are there so Chucky can film another ad for Amaranth Pink. Oh, the Penguins have just made it 4-1 against the Rangers. Also, the Hurricanes are beating the Capitals 2-0. All right, so Henderson, it's 42 degrees and windy in Tampa. I heard something to the effect of 30 to 40 mile an hour winds over in Fort Lauderdale. It probably will not snow during the Stadium Series.
You do. Silly goose. You're a silly goose. Give me your side eye. He looks like Cal Ripken.
So it is possible that there might be flurries in the Tampa area.
That's crazy.
Just kidding.
Drop it. It's right here. I gave it to you. I gave it to you. A fingerprint.
Now it's 5-1 Penguins. Good grief, what's going on there? It looks like in the start of the third period. Wow. Derek says it's 17 right now. Was finally able to wash your car windows since the blue fluid was frozen. Nola Chari and Anthony Mantha are both on hat trick watches in the Pittsburgh game. The Rangers had a 2-1 series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals once upon a time, and now it's all just fallen to pieces. Stuart Skinner's got a .917 save percentage, while Jonathan Quick has allowed 5 goals on 26 shots for an .808 save percentage. Ugh.
I mean, what I want is just to never worry about money. Yes, I internalized so much of my emotions that it started having a physical impact. But is that what it's what?
Henderson says, anyway, to the Canucks Rangers misery competition. The Canucks are always the more miserable organization, but the Rangers have been on a cratering for the ages. Yeah, I know, right? That sounds like a reasonable answer. Next Australian Open commercial, I'll have to see if I can recognize Magdalene in the commercial. Right, Dad?
Sure.
They have commercials for the Australia Open.
Want to golf?
No, it's not
tennis.
golf. It's tennis.
Oh, okay.
Patel Ron says, I would laugh so hard to see Dangle's reaction if the Canucks beat the Leafs. Yes, please do it, Canucks, for the lulz.
Yeah, well, we got to win this game first.
And I were talking about Shifley the Winnipeg Jets, and the Panthers are going to get away, and they've got enough high control and take away scoring chances from those two.
So the Penguins scored 2 goals in 20 seconds early in the third, and are now winning 5-1 against the Rangers.
You're good then.
Like I meant.
You're good then.
Baby, kisses with his gut. You mean that?
Oh, hey, Mark, thank you for the 20 euros.
Hey, thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud.
Says, give some money and love to this channel.
Appreciate that, man.
Jake Tucker says he's at the game, ready for a big third. Don't praise the goaltender.
No praising the goaltender. Thank you again, Mark. Appreciate you, bud.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Just like Donna said earlier.
Yep.
All right, we're still on the penalty kill.
That's right. Where's the shorty you promised me, Kyle?
I'm not the one who's promising a shorty. Clearly, some of the players on the team believe that if they take endless penalties, Reinhardt is bound to score shorthanded eventually.
That little hand on the
That's-
screen is driving me nuts.
The mouse.
Yes. Doesn't bother you, Kyle?
Why did it come back?
He's like, now that you've said something.
Well, it's hidden most of the time by the ice. For the record,
Ooh.
Dad,
Hello.
I didn't bring that up.
I know you didn't.
My OCD.
It's still on the screen.
Yeah, but it's not in the part where there's the ice.
I can't see it. Where is it? Don't show me. Don't tell me.
It's shooting you the middle finger.
Hey,
It's not that kind of mouse.
it's not that kind of mouse. It's a friendly mouse. Not evil.
All right,
Jake
you killed off the
says-
penalty. But
Some idiot here at the game is trying to argue trading Lundell for Panarin with extension with
Oh,
Florida.
Is
Hunt.
Silva there?
God.
Is Silva at the game?
Oh.
Silva always trying to give you a heart attack on these trades. How
Riley
the-
says hello. Hello, Riley.
Hey, Roddy. They've been trying to trade. Remember the video where I predicted the Kachuk trade. The subject of the video was I was angry because the fans on Twitter kept trying to trade Lundell. Like they just treat that kid like shit. It's just like, yeah, just trade him. Every time there's a good player that might be available, that's the name. Just they want to just give him away. Total lack of appreciation for what the kid does for the team.
Real Cinema says, I was snooping in the Leaf subreddit. Someone had a meme with Berube's forehead scar as a panic meter with an arrow. You're probably going to hell for how hard you laughed. I mean, that sounds pretty funny, actually. He has an extra pair of eyebrows that make him look like Bert's when he's concerned. Apparently, that's how Dangle describes Berube's scar.
I see.
The garbage truck got towed.
Yeah.
Eventually. Oh, wow. Riley won their first one-on-one pro wrestling match.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, bud.
Real Cinema says, what's that, Jaws? You want to trade Lundell for Huberto and Uyghur?
Here we go.
You got to include Kadri.
When was the last time the Panthers had a consistent 2-goal leads? When Barkov was on the ice? The frame rate is dropped.
Yeah, what the hell? That's ESPN.
Yeah, we are now back on the standard depth.
Yeah.
Shot blocked. All right, so Kachuk briefly held the puck in the zone. Henderson says, let's look at the bright side. Detroit's got absolutely mopped today. What? That's not fun for everyone? Bennett's ran into Comrie. Luckily, it did not start a massive scrum. Icy says Lundy for future considerations.
What do you mean, luckily it did not start a scrum?
Oh, no.
We want scrum.
Oh!
Rodriguez able to stretch past the puck. It's Reinhardt on the rush. He has to circle, flip it towards the boards. Rodriguez couldn't reach it, and
missed it.
Kyle Connors right there.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Frozen Duckling says, good thing I didn't watch the second period. No goals the whole time you had it turned off. Real Cinema asks, are we streaming the Stadium Series game?
Are we gonna do a poll to see what they want to watch?
Oh,
Jaws.
what? I can't answer both questions at the same time. You're trying to trick me.
Oh, I didn't know you were. I was asking if you were gonna start doing like polls to see what they want to watch, what they want you guys to do.
It's gonna. I'll talk with Kyle about it. I'm gonna be live tomorrow night, one way or another.
Why?
He's,
Because Jonathan.
I mean, how are they even going to hold a hockey game in 30 to 40 mile an hour winds?
It'd be fun. I know. We should do it.
We'll talk about that.
I mean, we don't play Monday either, so
Samo did like a slides tackle.
Yeah. Icing? Okay,
Icing with 14:19 to go in the third.
Sam Bennett just barreling over the blue line, and there you see backing off the
You
defense.
love me.
Nice play there by Morrissey.
Hot dog. Yes, it's the Stadium Series game between the Bruins and Lightning.
Yeah.
Which
Samiskevich with the steal and the spinorama. Bring it back in.
we have to root for the Lightning in that.
I know.
What happened?
Henderson says, I'm going to freeze my stones off tomorrow at that game.
Great light on.
I don't haven't seen it. Is
would
Wayne
you
Gray
re-
wipe it on?
What would be your reaction if there was an NBA team called the Montreal Rubber Duckies? That's who lost the bets.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yes, in Tampa. And yes, it's going to be in the 30s, low 40s, upper 30s with winds, heavy winds.
Yeah, they're gonna have fun skating against the wind. Damn it! Hagee missed.
Aren't they inside?
No.
No, it's the Stadium Series. It's another outdoor game.
Oh.
Mark says, just give me more goals, Cats.
I'm a real
Yeah.
one.
We need another goal.
You have to be more specific or they'll give up more goals. I'm going to use the restroom.
Where the hell are you going?
Didn't I just say what I was going to
Listen,
do?
he doesn't have to go into detail.
Huh?
I think I'll listen though. I'll get you a drink on the way back.
Well, this game surprisingly is.
It's supposed to be cold tomorrow. Hot. Yeah, exactly.
It's supposed to be cold tomorrow.
It's supposed to be cold in
Come
Tampa
explore our world.
tomorrow. Yeah.
13 degrees when I drove home from work last night.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's about right. It was 7 this morning.
Ugh.
So, yeah, just fantastic.
Horrible.
Holiday, you want to come get in the chair? Huh?
Shit, mommy got beef jerky. She ain't going nowhere.
I see how it is. That's the only way you can get her to sit with you instead of me now is the beef jerky. Now you gotta bribe her.
Oh.
Huh? Right, Lady? I bet you if I had that beef jerky, she'd be right over here.
She's giving you side eye like.
Yeah.
What? Daddy's watching. Daddy's watching.
Lele, say hi.
Here. Make her look that way. Daddy. Daddy has it.
There you go.
Are you trying to get her to steal my seat?
No.
Well,
They
that's
like-
what's
they
about
like
to
a
happen.
little. They like a little candy. That's okay. I got the beef jerky. Should be right here. Nobody can replace you, pal. Don't worry about it. Come here, Lele.
Leia, you want to run some streams for me?
You gonna do Flying Fluffy baseball? Huh?
Henderson says, "No, Donna, you can keep your 13 degrees."
I don't want it. I want to move to Florida. Florida, Florida, Florida.
I told you you're the one that should have found a girlfriend to cook and clean for us, Kyle. Now we got to put up with her for the rest of our lives. Okay?
I'm better than the other ones.
Yes.
It could be worse.
Flying Fluffy ski jumping.
Like,
Wait, what do you say? What even is that?
Ski jumping, you know, like
yeah.
the people who willingly
No, I don't know what that is.
they strap on a pair of skis, they go down a gigantic steep slope
Oh,
that curves up,
yes.
and then they go flying through the
I
air.
didn't know it had a name.
Yeah, other than what the hell are you doing? Don't go down the hill.
It's a dumbass gymnastics. It's air gymnastics.
We lost another face-off. It's almost like we're missing all of our centers or something.
Man, 13 minutes of this. Come on, guys.
Oh my god, the Panthers haven't called a break this year. Oh,
That is still in.
You guys realize we're not killing a penalty, right?
So we're stuck
You didn't
killing.
just ice it. Okay,
We're
good.
killing a perpetual injury penalty.
Oy vey.
Did you say anything about Lele in the comments?
Someone said doggo. Real Cinema says we're missing all of our centers besides Bennett's.
Yeah.
All right, so Bolinskis and Bob trying to keep the puck away. Mikula went down, and we get a stoppage.
Get up. Get up.
Mikula, you okay?
Yeah.
He's okay. At this point, if you're a Panthers defenseman, it's like, are you okay? Of course you're okay.
Yeah.
We're missing half of our defensemen. Now get back out there.
Back out there.
You don't have to take my fingers.
Hot Dog says, are the rumors true? Is Lundell getting traded?
No.
They do realize you have a heart thing, right?
No, it's social media rumors. It's just Jesus.
And the Jets score. This game is tied. So Perfetti ties it up. Susie, we are tied with Winnipeg. Not losing yet.
Oh, I read the leg.
I mean, Velarde just set it up perfectly, and Perfetti was the first to reach it. Okay, you lift for this one. I'll lift for any subsequent ones. Jelly Ellie says, why can't we have a dominating blowout win? Oh, wait. Real Cinema says, this isn't 2024 anymore, guys. You have to score. Puck out of play. So with 11-12 to go in the third, we are no longer winning.
What?
You'd think we'd be able to put up more goals against this Jets team. Henderson says, hang on a sec, I'm putting the finishing touches on the Jets voodoo doll. Beck says there was a power shift in the game last period. Alsford cheers says Lundell and Marchand for Panarin.
I feel like I might switch my favorite. I might have to be a Reinhardt.
Samoskevich moves it ahead.
I'm liking Rhino.
Bolinskis
Tell him
collects
to
it.
score a goal.
The Rangers with a huge goal to cut the deficit to
He's not even out
3.
there. He's on the bench.
Hurricanes have a 3-0 lead over the Capitals.
Damn it.
Rodriguez trying to recollect the puck.
Dang.
Pug Life says Panthers for the parlay. Panthers main line. Henderson says Panarin would be a great acquisition for anyone, but he wants a 4x12.5.
Yeah, he's insane.
Oromov says sending power from Finland for a Lundy goal. I
Yeah.
have bad news. Lundell is not on the
Not
ice.
playing.
You have to send it to one of the other Finnish players. Dangle already made 7 Panthers voodoo dolls.
Oh boy. I do not like this.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on, guys.
Guys.
Clear the puck.
Oh shit!
Well, that went just wide. Just Kachucking around says Petrie is able to skate backwards sometimes. I guess that's his only skill.
Come on.
Pug Life says, I already got 2 mainline hits and 2 tied right now.
Go, go, go.
Rodriguez, nice move, enters the zone and then gets the puck taken away from him. Rodriguez has a big hit. Bolinskis has to collect the puck. Sends it all the way to Mikkola on the opposite end.
Good job, Ray. Come on, Chucky. Ah!
For Hagee, shot.
Damn it.
Stop. McGowan says, still can't believe we're playing Petrie over Mike Benning.
Yeah, I mean, Benning's just so small.
No.
8 minutes to go.
Oh, god damn. Mikkola got waxed.
Greer on the
Greer.
rush. Greer doing everything in his power, and he got a shot on goal. That's the most impressive part.
Yeah, kind of.
While skating backwards, I do believe.
Rick Hammond says,
No.
says the injury plagued Panthers, a hard-hitting team, caught up to them. With the age of the veterans, you don't see them winning next year. Greer with the steal over to Schwind, who sends it around to Vilmanis. Pugliese is about to have a third mainline hit if the Penguins win. Telron says, is it just me or does Goldstein keep saying Lundell instead of Bolinskis?
No.
Puck out of play.
I haven't heard it.
7:05 to go in the third.
So you guys don't listen to the announcers.
Yeah, you don't hear them a lot.
Too busy
We
gabbing
listen to-
ourselves.
We listen to Kyle.
Kyle.
But oh no,
You know what?
the Rangers have pulled to within 2. Penguins, you better not be trying to blow that lead. There's 4 minutes left in that game, and it's suddenly a game.
Nah,
No?
they're not going to blow that lead. It's still 2 goals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rangers scored at the 9:12 mark and the 15:15 mark. Vinny Trocheck apparently scored shorthanded. Trocheck scored a shorthanded goal before Reinhardt snapped his shorthanded scoreless drought.
So good, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
They absolutely cannot lose this game.
Look at that kid. She looks like she's on a drug. Somebody been in Daddy's drawer. She got the wrong. Oh, look, Daddy's got gummies.
Yeah.
Mythical Riz says, I didn't realize this game was an early today. At least you get to catch the third period, and Bob seems to be having a good night.
So far, there is 7 minutes of hell here to come.
And we just iced the puck.
And there's always that last minute.
Yeah.
This line, they've got to just bear down. There's a big discussion there. Shifley, Connor, Nyquist, who has jumped up on this.
Goffy Gwendolyn says, to be honest, I don't see the Panthers losing to the Jets, so you're not worried. Pug Life says, I need the Sharks and Panthers, both games currently tied. You should be good with the Sharks against the Flames, but...
I didn't want to draw. Good job.
Yeah, we're getting...
And then we immediately ice the puck.
Yep, we get creamed.
Big
We're getting
dummies.
creamed in the face-offs, according to 63 to 36% in
Awful.
Jets' favor.
I know, it's awful.
Well, we have no other centers on the ice besides Bennett, someone said.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Luke Cunnin has to take face-offs right now.
Well, no, he's supposed to be 4C. We got him when Nosek got hurt. He is a center. He just,
And they get a hold of another one.
Oh, sorry.
Worked in behind the Panther net. Cut it.
Go. Oh, wait. I'm down here.
Boquist, you need to skate a little faster to get that puck.
Go. Go.
Yornfoot with the
go.
puck. He
What the?
Yornfoot's having
Crying
all
out
sorts
loud!
Go forward, you dummy.
Look at that. We failed to clear the zone.
He instead of going forward, he kind of did like a back thing. Doing layups.
Try again, Bjornfoot. There you go.
Forward.
Now Bjornfoot
Fine.
dumps the puck in.
6 minutes left.
Henderson says you can bring back one former Panther in their prime for the rest of this year. Who do you pick? Yager.
Yeah, Yager.
Go sit with Daddy.
It's not even close.
It's gone.
It's tempting to have prime Roberto Luongo, though. We'd win
Yeah.
every game 1 or 2-0.
Well, prime Pavel Bure.
Uh-oh.
I'm watching him.
What Florida needs is some Snicker bars.
5 1/4 left. What the hell are we doing?
They're trying to emulate that terrible defense on one of the goals surrendered last game.
And we iced the puck again.
What the?
What are they getting tired? What are we doing?
The Penguins got another goal. Apparently,
Maybe that's the only way they can get it down the other end.
Goffey says Yager doesn't age. He's always in his prime. Philip says, are we going to blow this in the last minute again? Mark says, just win this game. The amount of shit talk you'll get at your workplace if the Panthers lose again. Henderson says, Jovo would shore the defense up considerably.
That's true. Although, if it's a former player that we get in their prime, considering our position, what about Joe Thornton?
Come on.
Jumbo Joe?
What about Jumbo Joe in his prime?
Yeah.
And let's pass it back to them. Good job.
Shifley. Oh, they took a funny bounce, but there was no Panther to keep it in the zone. Henderson says, holy crap, I forgot Joe played in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, no! Shit.
Oh, Shifley scores. Shizer.
Oh, my God.
Great sleeping bad.
And there's another instance of Bob being left out to dry again. And he got targeted glove
That's
side.
the picture of what I was telling you. Two guys all alone. No chance.
We didn't even wait until the last minute to blow this. Fine. I'll lift. Stop pestering me about it.
Leia, gotta go lay back with mommy. You can't walk in the court, sweetheart. All right, come up here. Come on. Leia.
No,
okay.
Leia, not there.
She going by mommy. Okay, good girl.
Maybe she wants to call the game for a while. Why are you so protective of your spot, Kyle? She can't talk. She can't talk.
By all means, Leia, if you want to take over an entire game
Tell Kyle,
stream.
I can't talk. I can just sit there and look cute. You can sit there and look cute and talk.
I mean, you could see this coming a mile away. You could see this coming a mile away. This whole period. Yeah, Warman's lifting with you.
We just slowly have looked worse and worse since a certain point in the second period. And the refs completely put away the whistles for better and for worse. It's not that either team has really done anything to deserve being called in the second or third.
Oh, boy.
I internalized so much of my emotions that it started having a physical impact.
Is that why you sweat so much? That usually really does. Yeah.
Only through my armpits, and it's only when I'm nervous. She nerves all the time. Yeah.
All right. LAX says you can't expect to win with just one goal with how the games have gone this year.
Exactly.
Mythical Riz says, I've been on Bob's ass, but that would have been a hard save.
Yeah, no, it's basically 2-on-1 in front of the net by himself.
The two Panthers were right behind.
Right behind, yeah.
But they're right behind them.
Barman says, how did we do it again?
I mean, we're down a goal with 3.5 minutes left, and it's Schwitt, Vilmanis, and Greer. Like, there's just nobody left to put out there.
3-1 Canes. So Washington finally got on the board.
Oh boy.
Adonis says, I can't even be mad. They have tried all period, but Winnipeg's best players have shown up when it matters. It might just be too much for them to overcome.
I mean, we were already, and then you with no Lundell and Marchand, it's just like.
So now, with 3:20 to go in the third, it's only a matter of time before Bob gets pulled.
I mean, we still got the Vilmanus line on the ice, needing a goal with 3 minutes
There we
left.
go.
A 2-on-1 defended by Forsley.
Oh, Bubba made
Wow.
the save.
That was
Wait, did we just take a penalty?
That was beautiful.
We took a penalty.
That was a beautiful backhand attempt.
Ekblad! Did Ekblad at least deserve it?
Bam!
I mean,
Jesus Christ. He just two-hand whacked him.
he just slashed it.
Oh,
I
look,
mean,
it's right there.
Why even do that, Eki? I mean, you're going to save a goal maybe, but you kick, I mean. Oh, God.
So now we have to kill a 2-minute penalty with 3 minutes left in the game. There's no pulling Bob now. Hudavuk says, I'm calling it now. Shorty goal incoming. 1:45 left on the kill. 2:45 to go in the third. Mythical Riz says, we'll pull Bob with 40 seconds left. We need a miracle. Gwendolyn says, Tampa easily crushed the Jets 3-1. This is hard to watch.
Oh,
Susie says, I feel like this is a repeat of so many of their games this season.
Yep.
The same things that cost us against the Blues. Just with less penalties and slightly less stupid play on defense.
oh.
All right, so Morrissey moves the puck along.
Come on, guys.
Luosterainen deflected the puck, and we get the clear.
Is that icing?
No, it's on the power play. So there's no icing on the power play.
Babe, who's 95?
On the Panthers, that's Vilman.
That's Vilmanus, the rookie.
Gwendolyn says, you can't give up a goal in the last few minutes of the game every single game. This is stupid. You're going to shower because all the sweat is nasty.
Quist.
Oh, hey, that dude was on him.
Just hold the puck in the zone and the penalty kill will be over. And the Jets control the puck. The Mesnikov dumps it in. 50 seconds left. Bennett on the rush. He has Kachuk. Kachuk on the left, and he sends it towards the nets. We empty the nets. We'll get a face-off in the Jets zone with an empty net and 37.1 seconds left. Bennett's like, give me the puck.
He's still trying to get it in.
Yeah, it comes down to this face-off essentially when we've been being killed 63-39. Beck says everyone needs to calm down. We said that about a dozen losses ago. Roger Greenberg with the understatement of the year saying we need to get healthy. For Hagee over to Balinskis, he waits. Reinhardt shoots. I thought for a second it hit the post.
Well, they gave it to the right guy. Techie?
For Hagee
Techie?
over to Kachuk.
Techie?
Reinhardt over to Balinskis. Shot blocked and it leaves the zone. The puck keeps rolling. Bennett shot and it was directed, but that's it. We lose 2-1.
What a low-scoring game.
We have lost 3 in a row after having won 3 in a row. And I think that means we fall to 7-8 for this month. A critical month, and it was 7-8.
Are you done now?
Another blown lead in the third period.
You want to go pee? You want to go outside?
We've lost the last 2 games in the last few minutes.
Let me let you go out before we go upstairs.
So yeah, not good. Calgary took a 3-2 lead over the Sharks. Sharks, what are you doing? And the Penguins got the win 6-5. How on earth did that end up a 1-goal game? Penguins got the win, so.
Come on, let's go outside.
Didier says, let them get healthy. Don't rush anyone back. Look towards next season. Real Sanoa says, we're going to get a good rant from Jaws. Probably so. And I can't say I exactly blame him. True says, Chucky should have returned 2 weeks earlier. It could have helped a lot. Rosado says, wow, it's 22-23 all over again. Todd says, thoughts on Panarin? He wants too much money. We cannot afford him, even if we wanted him, which, you know. What of value would Panarin actually bring to this team with his recent decline? The Oilers had scored 3 goals against the Sharks in the third period to tie it and win in overtime. Deus says, I really don't think even if we had all our players back, we would be in a better place. This is a fundamental issue. This is the basics they're not doing. You don't care how good the hurt players are. So he's got 57 points. Wow. So yeah, another Another bad loss to take. And now, thanks to the Panthers failing to acquire even a point, it is a guarantee that we are going to be behind by 10 points to either the Sabres or the Habs, and there's a chance that we'll be down 9 points to the loser in that game if it goes to overtime. And not to mention the Sens Devils game that's taking place tonight. The Senators could tie us in points. The Devils with a win would actually surpass us. Should the Devils lose in overtime to the Sens, both teams would be now tied at 59. The Maple Leafs, should they win, would also be at 59. Pretty much every single team behind us or tied with us right now in the conference, except for the Rangers, has the chance to either be tied with us, 1 point behind us, or 1 point ahead of us. KRG says, playoffs. Can we focus on winning a game first? We can't lose to St. Louis and Winnipeg like this. How many Panthers players going to the Olympics? Well, last I heard it was Reinhardt, Marchand, Luosterainen, Lundell, Mikkola. Vilmanis is on Team Latvia. Matthew Tkachuk obviously is on Team USA. Seth Jones would be on Team USA if he wasn't on LTIR. Ton says, Rags are going to have to eat mad cash breads. Man will force the trades to the Cats on the cheap watch. Canes 3-2. Beck says, was a good Hayne, guys. My copium is running out, and it is what it is at this point. If we don't make what an amazing run this team has gone on. Autismo Jones says, how many years of awful power play in the regular season before we change something? Can the team stop them from going to the Olympics? Probably not. So, yeah, the Capitals are now just within 1 goal of the Hurricanes in the 3-2 game with less than 3 minutes left. So yeah, yet another loss in which we failed to score. Bob had an amazing performance, relatively speaking, tonight, and we wasted that. Henderson says SDPN actually brought that up on their podcast yesterday. How many players around the league are just mailing it in because they don't want to get hurt and miss the games? That's an interesting perspective. Riley says, I had fun, but I got to go. See you next time, Riley. John, that's funny. Nice try. True says, I've heard a lot of the Olympic players don't want to play because the ice is smaller than NHL size rinks, so injuries can happen a lot easier. Yes, Bob hung out to dry, and it didn't even require him surrendering 3+ goals. We lost 2-1 and allowed Eric Comrie his first career win against the Panthers in his 5th game played against them, stopping 27 of 28 shots.
Chances 5-on-5. You have some good looks. You hopefully need to bury those because it seems to bite you at the end.
True says, I was here the whole game, but you were using your phone to watch the Royal Rumble. At this point, the Panthers are staring down the barrel of having to make a super ridiculous run to the wild card, or maybe 3rd place in the Atlantic, like we did in 22-23. Yes, Colorado shut out the Red Wings. Mythical Riz says, I don't think Zito has a choice but to shut down Barkov and make a big trade. Well, the only excuse for doing that is if Maurice and Zito are aware that Barkov would not be 100% for any point starting in the first round of the playoffs. You do not risk Barkov getting further injured by having him return when he's not 100%. McKinnon has 40 goals. Wow. Yeah, most of our remaining games will be against division opponents who are all on heaters. All of them. Deus says, sorry for being a doomer. You're just freaking pissed. Yeah, I can't say I'm very happy either. So the Flames beats the Sharks 3-2 in regulation. Well, for a team like the Sharks right now, that probably is just an bad night for the team and nothing else. For us, we've been experiencing these kinds of losses every other week this season. So Dave says, I know this team is never out, but holy hell, we don't look good. True says, I'm pissed, but to be an original Panthers fan, you always keep your head up. Just ka-chucking around, the only thing we can be happy about is Leafs fans are equally as upset, but don't have the 2 cups from the past 50 plus years. It's funny. The Leafs are getting this close to reaching 60 years without a cup, by the way. Florida Panthers Nation says, is this where we come to grieve? Not quite yet. If we cannot get any points against Boston, Buffalo, or Tampa, then we start grieving. So yeah, this is where we are. We have lost 3 in a row, and now the Columbus Blue Jackets are ahead of us in the standings for now, just because their game hasn't started yet. It means if the Blue Jackets get so much as a point, we'll be behind them in the standings, and ditto for if the Capitals force overtime or the Devils win. The Flyers losing today helped us. The Leafs could tie us. The Sens could tie us. All right. Burn Doyle says this is a real tough one for sure. "56 shot attempts."
They're just all very, very tight games, and finding that, Surrey made an incredible save on Cal Connor. Worst, you got to stick on Verhaeghe to an empty net that he missed, and other than that, there wasn't a whole lot going on. It's just a grinder. How do you kind of try and keep the guys, spirits up to not hit? Well, I'm not doing it today, right? Nobody's doing it. We're not rubbing backs right now, so I got to get these guys some rest somehow. They got to get away from me. And then we'll just wind it. We came out hard. We played hard. I've said it enough nights. We played our asses off. It's tight right now with some of our challenges, and then we just got to keep the faith. And maybe that's the test of where we're at. And that's the thing.
Maurice Translator. I'm down 7 starters. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Dave H10 says no Marchand, no offense. He was carrying this.
There's just you can only lose so many guys.
Rates my Maurice Translator accuracy on a scale of 1 to 10.
It's pretty accurate. Oh, that's the next one. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. Go enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Appreciate you all. Thank you for all the super chats. Recap will be up in about 40 minutes. I'll be live at noon tomorrow. And then one way or another, I'll be live tomorrow. We'll see if it's going to be with Kyle or if it's just going to be me. So it might be on the men's channel. We'll see. I'll figure that out. Donna works tomorrow evening. So one way or another, I'll be live. So, all right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Go enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
Good night, everyone.